bad. You're just sweeter than normal.
National Weather Service Special Advisory Statement, Winter Weather Advisory. Good afternoon, everybody. So, we are getting a little bit of snow today. I think you can see it. It was a little bit, we had some bigger flakes a little while ago. But Matt has made plans with the kids tonight to take them sledding and then try to light a bonfire. So we'll see. Oh yeah, it's picking up a little bit more. So they'll have some fresh snow to go sledding in the backyard on. I got them sleds sometime last week. I have dinner in the crock pot, so I'm making, I'm out of breath. I am making, I think it's called barbecue crock pot burgers. And the recipe is from a cookbook that I have that is from 1975. But it smells amazing in this house. So we're gonna try it out. And if it's really good, I will put it over on my Loved Our Life channel. I should have, by the time you see this, I'll have already uploaded like one of the biggest hauls I've done in a very long time. But it was like grocery and household items, some clothing for the kids, stuff like that. And also some groceries that were for Matt's weight loss journey. And then of course my journey to eating healthier. So now tonight I'm not eating near as healthy. But a lot of it for me is just about watching portions and then trying to make healthier choices. Like this morning, I had yogurt and a rice cake for breakfast. Now my lunch was a mushroom and Swiss cheeseburger from Hardee's. Probably not as healthy of a choice, but I'm not on a weight loss journey. I'm just on a journey to eat healthier and to try to support Matt by putting healthier choices in our house for him. So anyway, that should be out by the time you see this, but this is what we're having with our dinner tonight, and I'm really excited. I'll let you know. I don't know, have you ever had these before, the Dr. Pepper baked beans? I've never had them, but I've been eyeballing them up for a while and wanting to try them, so I thought with this crock pot recipe, this barbecued burger, and it's got like sliced potatoes and everything in it, so I've never had anything quite like it, I don't think. So it's kind of fun to like delve into some older cookbooks for that reason. And you can tell this one's old. I gotta show it to you. Look at this. So this was made by Good Housekeeping for the Rival crock pot. So yeah, I'm excited to try it. I'm actually trying another recipe out of there this week. Are you ready for it? We have, somebody gave it to us, pheasant and I've never had pheasant. We have pheasant in our deep freeze, and I found a recipe for braised pheasant in there. So we're gonna try it. I don't even know what braised pheasant means, but I'm just gonna cook it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if we like it. And if we do, awesome. And if we don't, well, we tried something new. So anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on here, is we're trying some older recipes today, and we're gonna go sleigh riding. Well, the kids are gonna go sleigh riding. I'm not gonna go sleigh riding. I'd probably break something if I did now. I don't know, maybe. It's been years since I've been sleigh riding, but there's not a sled big enough for me. We got the little circle ones for the kids, so. But yeah, our hill works perfect in the back for them to go sledding, so. Anyway, that's what's going on. We're going to get into the afternoon half of our day. Kids have laundry that they need to put away. I have their laundry all put out for them, and then they just need to put it away. Aspen is up taking rest time. So I'm gonna do some physics and algebra with T and Braxen. So that's what we're getting into right now.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so Try not to hold me down.
Okay, so I got most of Matt's dinner prep done because he's doing a HelloFresh meal tonight because he can't eat what we're having. I think I'm gonna throw some biscuits into the oven here in a little bit. Probably while I'm doing group with the kids, that way we can have some crescent rolls to go with our dinner, and I think that'll make a nice full dinner. Yeah, so it smells amazing in here. I really hope that the kids like it. So I think there's one or two that are not going to eat it that said yuck, they were not even gonna try it. And I kind of figured because of some of the sensory issues in the house that there were gonna be a couple that wouldn't, but I have some leftover couscous. This is what I've been doing, you guys. So after we have a meal, whatever's left over, if nobody wants seconds or anything, I throw them into freezer bags and stick them in my freezer, and then when one of the kids says, ooh, I don't like what's for dinner, I just pull one of those out, pop it in the microwave. Anyway, it's a super easy way to make something extra for dinner if not everybody will eat what we're having. So I think I have some lasagna in the freezer yet. I've got some spaghetti, I've got some pork shoulder steak, and I've got couscous froze. So we might do a leftover night one of these nights.
There's some big snowflakes.
Look, this is what Aspen wants you to see. It is snowing.
Big snowflakes.
They are, aren't
And guess
they?
what?
What?
I can do this. Ready?
What?
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna be going out later.
To sled.
Sledding.
Because we got sleds from her buying them. And we haven't sledded in a while, but we used the garbage can lid to sled, and we went flying.
That was last year you guys tried to use a garbage can lid, didn't you?
They're kind of like garbage can lids, but they're actually made for sledding.
What's my
I'm fighting the snow. I'm fighting
The
the
way
snow.
they have it is like they took like solid plastic and just like cut one of the exercise balls in half.
Oh wow,
Yeah, just
that wind is picking up
guess
out there,
what?
huh?
I'm
Nice.
fighting the snow.
You're fighting the snow? I think it's winning. All right, I have to go do school with T. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? There's no sun out today, but the sky is just the prettiest shade of blue. That is so gorgeous. No, it smells so heavenly in here. You know, I used to really dislike this weather, and I used to always say that I hated this time of year. And I don't know, something is so different this year for me. Like, I'm loving the winter time, and I don't mind when the skies are gray. I love sunshine, absolutely love it, but I don't mind when there's snow and the skies are gray. I don't know. It's just weird this year. It's been a weird year for me. I don't know what the difference is. It doesn't even like bring me down. I'll do things like light a candle on the stove, especially when it's like cold and it's gray like this. Well, today it's not even gray. It really is. It's the prettiest shade of blue out there. But when there's no sunshine, and I don't know, this year I guess I found ways to make it cozy in the house and cozy for myself, that I don't mind being in the house cozy. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's weird because I've never been like this. Like, this is very out of character for me. So, and I think maybe it's because like this year I got into doing things like decorating for January, and I don't know, just like decorating for January and really embracing like the winter and the cold time of year, because it's not going to last very long. And next month, it's going to be cold next month, but we're heading into like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't know what the difference is this year. It's weird. Are any of you feeling that way? I mean, is it different for you this year? Like, are you embracing things differently than maybe you had before? I don't know. I know it sounds odd, but it just is. Is it that windy? Come on! Is it that windy?
We can't go. I'm literally being blown away.
Okay, I don't want you to be too upset. You guys can make cocoa and stuff. And listen, I'll make dinner and then we'll play some Ticket to Ride.
You guys are gonna freeze.
And you guys can postpone this until tomorrow night, okay?
Go on, I'll go with you.
Dad will let you go out if you want. Go ahead.
You're gonna freeze.
Wait. Maybe
Yeah, it's that windy. No, it's that windy.
grip. Wait, stay right there.
The wind alert.
Oh my God. You might not be able to stay out long. It's cold and it's okay. So
Hot chocolates among us.
Matt is taking Aspen and Braxen with him.
Hello.
Hi, bud. They're gonna go and brave this wind that tried to sweep Ireland away. What in the world? We're gonna go brave the wind and get hot cocoa at McDonald's while I make dinner. All right, so there's the HelloFresh meal I made for Matt. How is it? Is it good?
Why do your eyes look like you were a monster?
So Zane was eating leftover couscous because he was not gonna eat the red sauce stuff I made, but he wanted to try the Dr. Pepper
Got
baked
this
beans.
ready, just in case.
Okay, ready? He's got a little.
Just give it a minute.
I need to get propped up to where if I need to, I can run to the garbage.
He's
been mixed
ready.
in
He's
there.
got his pathway.
I'm gonna sit over
Make
here.
sure it's
okay?
clear. Alright, that needs pushed in. Hold on.
Okay, we're ready. Dr. Pepper baked
Sit on
beans.
the plate if you really want.
I like beans, but you, sir, you sound weird.
They're pretty good.
He's done.
They're not that bad. They're just sweeter than normal.
No, I like them.
Okay. All right, so we were laughing and joking about the wind earlier, but it is not funny. I went outside to take the garbage and recycling out, and I had kind of put it off all day. I didn't ask any of the kids to do it because I knew that it was windy and it was cold out, but it needed to go out. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'll just bundle up and I'll go do it tonight. Besides, I want to see what it's like outside. Oh, no, I didn't. So let's see. We are under a wind chill advisory. And T was looking it up and she said they said up to 45 mile per hour winds. So with the cold, when you add the wind to that, when we say it's like 32 degrees, but it feels like it's -10 sometimes, or it might be like 0 degrees out and it feels like it's -50, and we've said that before. That's why the wind chill kicks in and it makes it feel so much colder. So I'm gonna look and show you guys what it says right now. Weather, okay, so it's 25 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Oh, there we go. 25 degrees, but look, it feels like it's 9 degrees outside. And when that wind's blowing in your face, I wish I would have taken T's face mask with me when I went outside because it was so cold. And I salted too while I was out there. Otherwise I could have just like kind of run in and run out with the garbage. But I was looking at the snow that had blown across. And that's one of the warnings that we have with the wind chill advisory is blowing snow. So it can like drift and stuff, drift over the roads, things like that. And I know when it's like this and you're driving on the highway at night, and you get these blowing winds, and right now we have this really fine powdery snow that fell today. It can like, I don't know if you've ever drove through it, but if you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. It can like snake across the ground like this, and you can't see any of the lines, and it's really like, it's hard to drive when it's like that because it's very like disorienting. When you do. So yeah, it can lead to dangerous driving conditions, especially at night. It's not so bad during the day because during the day you can kind of see the lines a bit more for the highway and stuff, even through the snow, or you can at least see where the last cars have gone or what's in front of you. But when it gets like this and it's like blowing and hitting the headlights, it can get really dangerous. So yeah, I'm thinking about anybody that is having to travel tonight. And it looks like we're supposed to have more weather like this tomorrow. Yeah. National Weather Service Special Advisory Statement, Winter Weather Advisory. And then I click on it and it takes me to the Weather Channel or weather.com. And it says until 9 o'clock. So that's a couple hours yet. Affected area, Dubuque County. So that's where we're at. Strong winds and drifting snow this evening. Southwest to northwest winds occurring behind a cold front will continue across the area for the next few hours. Peak wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour are possible. The strong winds could coincide with isolated snow showers and lead to a sudden drop in visibilities to under a half mile. So yeah, that's when it gets dangerous. In addition, drifting of snow is possible in rural locations, especially on north to south oriented roads along and north of Interstate 80. Those traveling should be extra cautious through the evening hours. So yeah, fun stuff. Not really, but yeah. So, but when I went outside, I could tell, I mean, it is just, it's bitter. You wouldn't want to be out there for very long, not without the proper gear on. So welcome to Iowa and welcome to winter.